Everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages, episode 30 with me, Sid, and you are catching me down in a hole in the ground. We're just down from the portal area, grabbing some more marble, because marble is going to be very useful with the next phase of our project, which is going to be getting the Astral Sorcery. I'm going to grab that salt as well, but yeah, because salt's always handy. I've done a little bit on the overworld since the last episode. It seems like an age since we've really done much in the overworld, and probably because it is, to be fair. We spent an awful long time in the between land, sorry, not the beneath, and yeah, it's been entertaining. We do still need to get some quartz from the beneath. That's going to be a thing, but I'm going to need to make a whole load of torches for that. So I'll probably make, I'm thinking I might make the Betweenlands torches. They're actually a little bit easier. Oh, hello, more marble. Wow, getting a lot of good stuff down here. Yeah, and we need to do that. But the salt, we're going to just go. In fact, I may stop at this point. There comes a point where you kind of go, I have enough salt. Maybe there's, I don't know. I'm a fan of salt. I like salt. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. We can always come back down this way. And there's more marble to be had over there and over there. Lots of salt. And we can come up here like this. And yeah. So I'm going to grab this. We are going to establish a Astral Sorcery platform stroke base. I am... hello. That could have been unpleasant. Yeah, we're good. And we're going to make a start on the Astral Sorcery, because that is the gateway. That is the gatekeeper of this of the next stage. Without Astral Sorcery, we ain't going nowhere, and presumably we're going to have to do the Twilight at some point. I'm not entirely sure whether the Twilight Forest is actually in the the gatekeeping side of things, or whether it's in there. But it'll be interesting to see the Twilight. I mean, I've seen people play the Twilight in this pack on series I watch, but it'd be interesting to try it on a pack where things like flight are so very, very rare. I could have sworn I saw a little flash of red down there, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, yeah, we're going to head out out of this side anyway. Yeah, that's the portal. We'll pop a torch there because we can, and we'll just have a quick peek over this side, see if there's any other obvious and available marble. There. Well, caves go on. So there's not a huge amount of point to caving, but there is when you're looking for rock formations, because they obviously spawn normally. They're not geologist. So when I want this stuff, for example, there's, you know, it's easier to cave than it is to, you know, generally pray that it's there. That should do us, I think. We'll grab that, and we can go, and we'll just leave this area well alone. I think we've... oh, there's a little bit more there as well. We'll have that as well while we're here. Anyway, let me just pull myself together. I've got a few things cooking back at the base for this, so we'll get that done, and I shall be back with you momentarily. Just pulling a few bits together still, but the potion side of things is going well. Well, the alcohol, I should say, not potion. As a 0.88 hasn't moved. These, we've got a full barrel of that. We've also got a full section of that. We've also got here a one quality wine. So we are just going to... I really should make some more bottles. This would make this process a lot faster. But having these barrels means that we can keep a reasonable amount stockpiled to hand without having to have lots and lots of bottles running in the background. We need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. But bang, bang. Yeah, and a bit of that. And then over here we've got a low quality mead. So now the crafting recipe for that doesn't work. So what I've done with this is I've basically been doing that. I take a little bit of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. The mead I'm doing just because we can. At this stage we don't really need it. I think the likelihood of us encountering anything that goes wither as an effect is highly unlikely. But that's fine. Right, what have I got collected so far? We have got a whole bunch of bits and pieces, marbles, wood, ladders. I probably should take a couple of stacks of dirt because they're always good for scaffold. Anything else? I'm just trying to think what else I'm going to need, if anything. And I've been kind of looking through the light well. I mean, obviously we need these. That's not a problem. We'll take all of those because, you know, they're only of use in Astral Sorcery anyway. I'm just trying to see if there is anything else that we're likely to want. See, that's just, again, that's fine. That's vanilla. That is, we need, so that we definitely need Twilight Live Root to get to the Celestial Altar. We do need to make some more of these, which we need to make more of that. And those will go to making constellation paper, which we do need to do in the overworld using all of this good stuff. And we need more aquamarine. I think the next thing we should do, armed with our 64 torches, is head to the beneath and go and try and find some more aquamarine. I think the next thing we should do is sleep, and then head to the beneath and go and try and find some more aquamarine, and maybe get some of the other end of the scale at the bottom half of the beneath as well. I haven't been in the beneath for a while, so we'll head over there now. Alright, we're back in the beneath, and we have got... See, normally I would have just swapped this out with stairs, but because of the step assist, it makes you lazy, because you just do the step assist thing all the way up, which is somewhat ironic. And eventually we'll get back up to the top here, where... Again, I'm not too worried about the mobs now. The mobs, I mean the grue, yeah, I'm worried about the grue. Creepers I don't particularly like, but no, who does? I mean, you know, that is a normal response to creepers in my experience. But we knew we had to get right up here before we started seeing them. I can't see Jack Diddley over that way. So we probably need to continue over this way, which is where we started finding the various things. That was our skelly spawner. Now I'm reliably informed there's nothing in the loot chest at all in these things, so I'm not going to get too excited about these. I have left them, and I'll probably leave them until such time as we think there is any chance of us getting any loot. I really cannot see any more aquamarines though up this way. I'm wondering where I may have kind of backed myself into a corner here. It's supposed to be common as muck as well. Oh, hello, sir. How are you? How did you even spawn? Oh, you fell. Okay, fine. I lost a lot of experience when I died anyway, so let's see about getting up this way, shall we? And see what we can see if we go up a little bit. And that will be entertaining. I'm going to stick the F7 on. I know it makes this ugly, but you know, needs must when the devil drives. I believe that's the phrase anyway. Aquamarine, that's what we wanted. Right, let's just spawn safe the entire, or if not the entire area, at least a large area of the area. That makes sense, doesn't it? A large area of the area. Ah, glad I brought all those torches. Yeah, so there's a little bit there, but I'm not really seeing vast quantities of it. It is very dark, of course, which doesn't help. Oh, man. No. Alright, like that is it. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep on hunting around, get myself more aquamarines in the bank, and I will see you again in a little while, I think. Alright, not as successful as I was hoping. I ran out of torches, and I got 7. So yeah, I started trying to open up another path to another plateau a bit higher up, but yeah, it wasn't happening. It really wasn't happening. Oops, hang on. No. Come on. Thank you. I don't know why that did that. We did get a few bits and pieces from the old armor stash though. So those will come in handy later. Not today, because we can't use them. If anybody's interesting, of course people are interesting. Everybody's interesting. It's part of the nature of being a people. If anybody's wondering why my hearts are up, by the way, if your nutrition level gets shafted because you die, this thing will get you back up there in no time whatsoever. I've also got some spare slates. I've got all sorts of stuff going on there. These are obviously not doing anything because they haven't been chunk loaded. I need to get the weirding gadget, which is why I'm desperately trying to get a bit of Enderman stuff. And I thought I had some, but I cannot find it anywhere. I mean, it would be in there if it was anywhere, but the Enderman dust. When you kill an Enderman, you get dust, not pearls, and you have to make the pearl. So I'm going to take you for definite. This, that, and that. Oops. Might as well just go and get put away. I was probably being over zealous. And we're going to take you and you and you and you, because we've got lots of those. Don't think there's anything else we need desperately. We do need to do some more of those constellation papers, but let's get set up with a astral sorcery area first, I think. And to do that, we are going to, well, probably going to want a bit of fence, actually. We need to, actually we don't need a bit of fence. What we'll do is we'll take horse and leave horse in a hole in the ground. Come here, you. Hang on, backwards, thank you. Horses apparently don't like walking backwards. I never knew that. So we'll take the horsey, we will head out to a highland that we know of over this way. I think that's probably going to give us the best options for that. I need my leash. And yeah, I will head over there and I will see you when we get there. Alright, here we are. That's the peak I had in mind. I do want to get rid of that, and I'm just going to magnetize it back, aren't I? I know I am. It's the only drawback with having a magnetic suit of armor. Well, one of the only drawbacks with having a magnetic. Oh, there's more quartz there. That's handy. And we have got over there, we've got our local bear resident. I think he's a mummy bear, so I don't like killing the bears. The bears are only doing what bears are supposed to do, you know, bear things. I think it's always a little bit iffy murdering something just because it does, you know, what bears do. We need, and let's get up there. Come on. Oh, hang on. We need to right click. Yeah. New version of Cycle, you can toggle it on and off. I keep on forgetting about. This will get us the height we want. We're not a million miles away from our base, so we should be good. We just need to clear some space, and we're going to be nice and high over the ground around us. Now we'll get rid of some of these trees because they're obviously in the way. And if we have a look at our plumb line, because we still can't actually see our height, we're at 167. If we get above 200, I think that will do us fine. Right, I've got some chopping to do. Choppy chop, and let's toggle you off. So I'm going to take out these trees, and that's my and then we'll be back in a moment. I'm just back at the base. I need to make some glass, so I'm making glass very slowly. While I'm doing it, I remembered somebody suggested that I make a pan, but apparently it has this knockback effect, which is apparently very good. And you've got a powerful knockback effect, so I thought, well, why not? You know, we've got to lose. Yeah, I'm at 20. This is slow going, making glass this way, and this is the only way to make it at the moment, so we're kind of stuck with it. But I've done a little bit of work on the platform. I'm going to have a glass tube running up the side of it so far up, and consequently I wanted to have it transparent, but I've also built a little hole into the hillside, so we're going to have like a window that looks out into the world, and again it's going to be glass, so that's a thing. But I wonder whether I can get out here and just test this pan out while it's... Is there anybody? Oh yeah, there's plenty of zombies, look. Always better to test with a zombie. Okay, we appear to be fairly clear. Let's go head over this way and just see what we can do with the pan, shall we? Oh, we've got a... That's the heavy hit. Oh, hello. A heavy hit is quite powerful, actually. I like it, of course. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. I don't think I've used a pan in a long time. I mean, back in the day with Tinker's Construct, you could actually place the pan and use it to cook. Now it appears that it's more of a comedy weapon, but I mean, it was always was a comedy weapon, but now they've obviously taken that to the next level and made it a 100% comedy weapon. Okay, well, I'm just going to finish off getting the glass, then we'll head back and continue on with what we're actually supposed to be doing. You know me, I'm easily distracted. There's nothing here should be a surprise. And come on, give me one more, get the last block in, then there's only 20 plus those in to do. Wow, this is so slow. What we really need is some kind of block that just applies a redstone signal on and off, so that like a redstone clock block. But of course I'm going to almost put money, or maybe I won't put money on it, but I would almost put money on the fact that it won't play nicely with that concept. That's cool anyway. Yeah, back in a bit. Alright, well, we're back over here. You can see the start of the structure over there. There is, however, one thing I would like to deal with, and that is that there. I don't want that lava flow, because, well, several reasons. One, lava flows obviously can spawn magma, well, lava source blocks can spawn magma monsters. And magma monsters are bad news for anybody. And secondly, I want to be able to jump, throw up there, down here, and it makes it a little bit more risque to go doing that if that is what we end up doing, you know, jumping down from and having like a dive board to get down. Because I certainly can't see the point in climbing down. I can climb up easy enough with my glove, the glove of much love. But what I can't do easily is interesting. You've turned into what? Mud. Alright. Oh man, how long are you going to take, huh? It always takes. Did you just try and push me in there? I think you did. I may have to exact vengeance later. But right now, we shall clear that, and we'll grab the glove, right click it on, and we're going to head up. So that gives us some options for getting down, which, you know, hardly vital, but I jumped down myself, taking a chance on the edge, but I think we can do better than that with a proper diving system, which will be here. Right, so we've got a thing, we've got lots of wood, we've got this going on, we've got you going on, which I should probably now turn you off. So we can, let's have a think. If we were to get a chopping block, I'm not sure exactly what, whoops, get there eventually. Fir wood planks. So just get these going a bit, and then if we take one of those, we should be able to make a crafting bench, which we can turn into a crafting station. We can take that and we can dig you into the ground here, and that keeps it nice and out of the way. And can we make doors with that? We can make fir doors. Cool. So we can come to here. Right, now the next question, and I suppose what I should do is to try and just clear a few spots. Just pop all of that out of the way. The next question, I've got a chisel, so can we chisel that? We cannot chisel that. That's interesting. Not vastly interesting. Can we chisel you? We cannot. Okay. So today we learned. So what we can do, use the materials at hand and just get these. Obviously I could have taken these back and sawn them a lot more efficiently, but I don't think we need a lot. Just need to come to here with this and just get this kind of structure in here. That's going to come out to there. I don't think we're going to have much bigger than this. This is kind of the limit to the size I want down here. I don't want a vast amount of space. I do, however, want to have something different at that edge, so we will definitely be leaving that as is. So let me just sort out this bit, and again I shall be back with you in a sec. Alright, well that should be the basics done. I think we are spawn proof in here. Oh, not quite. Got one there then, and maybe one there. Let's try that again. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. Out here, oh, let me just turn those off. Out here we have got a diving board to go down. I've just decorated and dressed this up a little bit with some leaves, nothing major. And yeah, that's where we are at with that. So, armed with this, we need to make the first thing, which is the liquefy. We need a light well, and the light well requires us to make, in the luminous crafting table, we need rock crystal, some marble, more marble, some aquamarine, and some marble. So we've got marble, we've got aquamarine. We'll just make the one. Let's find the good ones. Let's find the crap ones. 200s. These are probably the worst ones, so we'll take one of those, and we can head up. I've enclosed this, and up here we should have a perfectly safe platform. Now we're going to expand this platform because there's obviously nowhere near big enough, but for the sake of this particular experiment, that has got lots of light and lots of stuff. So we need 3 of the runed and 2 of the chiseled. 1, 2, 3 of the runed and 1, 2 of the chiseled. And we went bob, 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 bob. Oh, we need that bloody one, don't we? Of course we do. You know, it's a while since I've done Astral. Astral. Sorcery. Let's try that Astral. It's, oh Christ, which one was it? It's not that, is it? I don't think we need that for this. Oh, maybe we do. We need an ender pearl. Damn you. We can't go anywhere without an ender pearl then. We desperately need to get an ender pearl. And with the exception of the zombie, I'm not going to try and lure a enderman up here. That would be foolish. We are kind of stuck. Got lots of unpleasantness down there. Well, that. Hello, Mr. Creeper. How are you? That is unfortunate. I'm going to sleep. We're going to head back. We're going to try and kill we'll set ourselves up to do some enderman killing. And yeah, I may try that in the beneath actually, because it seemed quite a viable option. Right. Woo! Oh. There's going to be a faster way down at some point. Right, we're going to head back to the beneath. We'll try and do an enderman there. The enderman was spawning in the beneath. The other way of doing it would be in the... might actually be easier in the hunting dimension, actually. Come to think of it, we can set ourselves up a little shelter and then go in and taunt them into attacking us. That might be the better option. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, back in a moment. Alright, back in the hunting dimension. We've never really done as much as we needed to do with this. In some ways, it's a shame they're karate zombies. More zombies. What I'm looking for is endermans. Lots of zombies, but no enderman at the moment. I don't know whether endermen spawn in this dimension. This is the only issue now. What we can do is karate zombie, and we should. These guys should apparently get tougher when you release those. Don't know what they do. They are. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Not really working very well as a farm at the moment. There's got to be a better design. Wow. Not really working very well as a farm at the moment, he says, as getting swamped by many armoured zombies. Well, we can kill a few of these guys while we wait for the mythical Enderman to turn up. And hey, I don't know whether they dropped anything. That's the only issue. Well, one of the many issues, but the main issue is that I've got a little shelter I can hide when we get the guys to teleport in here. But we actually just need one first. Before we can do that bit. Oh, ancient golem. We don't really. Whoa. Want him. Not seeing any Enderman though. That's a pain. Right, so hunting dimension might not be the place to be. I don't know. I'm going to give this a little bit longer, and we'll see what happens. But otherwise, if that doesn't work, then we shall go to somewhere else. Back in a moment. We're trying the beneath. Not my lucky day. Enderman got me in the end. Third one. Yeah, angry Enderman. That's a second death. Oh crap! And I'm here. Why am I here? I haven't set my spawn here. Damn it. Oh well. I need to get home. Whee! I don't know whether I can get home before night time. There may be a third death here. Oh, yeah, there probably is a third death. Damn it. Why do you guys show up at the moment when I don't want you to, you buggers? No. No, no, you don't. You can just bounce around there and die. Oh, you swine. Come on. I'm going to put, yeah. Right. If we've quite finished, we can come to get home, get our stuff. At least it won't despawn, that's one plus. Obviously I've got the blood altar, so that's not a problem. I can always reset my health. And yeah, that was a mistake. What happens is I aggroed 3 of them. I've got greedy, and because I aggroed 3 of them, one of them decided not to teleport to me, so I tried to leg it for another shelter to force him after me, and he got me. The fact that he got 80 life doesn't really help at all. It's seriously, they kick like a mule. So yeah, I'm going to go back and get my stuff. See you in a moment. Alright, we're back. And we died. Oh crap. Go away. We died here. Bit of mystery meat, bit of experience. There's an Enderman about somewhere still. Okay, we are back. Now, where is that Enderman? I know I've got one, but if there is an Enderman about... Ow! If I can get... This is greedy. I really should not be going down this route. But we pulled it off, so... I'm going to take these back home. We're going to get my life total. Hello. Tough guy, huh? Probably not helping the fact that I'm spamming the click a bit there, but yeah, that was accustomed to the weight of the broadsword. Cool. That was more damage than I really should have taken from that. It was my own fault for being greedy. I got the one. I should have got that. There were 3 Endermen there. I didn't want them to despawn. I aggroed all 3, and what I should have done is aggroed them one at a time and taken them out one at a time. But such is life. We learn, and we got a new death marker. So that's always a bonus. Plus, we have got the means now to make the resonating wand, which means that we can at least head back over to the astral sorcery area and get that bit underway. I'm not sure how long I've been recording, probably longer than I should have been now, but what we'll do is I'm going to worry about my life totals later. I can probably take protein up fairly quickly with a little bit of seared snail flesh perhaps, followed by maybe a pork dinner. That should keep us ticking for a while. Now we should be able to take the pan cast and put both of those in there, because those we melt down to that, and this we put into a pan cast to get an ender pearl, believe it or not. I probably should go and sort my inventory out, get this put on the wall, and I'll get that done and be back in a sec. Alright, I've recovered from that. I have my ender pearl, and we are heading back to our astral sorcery area. I've recovered the health the same way, blood altar, lots of thing, and lots of things. I also lots of thing and lots of thing. Yeah, this is really good English. Yeah, blood altar and rice bread. That's the secret to getting that back. So I've not bothered putting the absorption hearts on because we shouldn't be in a position where we're in combat anyway. And as you saw, I put in a very temporary bridge. That's going to become a more permanent bridge at some point. Because as we go, I think we're going to need to be able to move around more by a horseback, at least until we get the astral sorcery teleportation portal things done. But yeah, we're getting there. We've obviously lost a lot of experience again, but we'll live. We can't even enchant right now anyway, so... Well, at least I don't think we can enchant. Let me just check something. No, we've got no technology to make enchantment tables. I didn't think we had. I don't think we can make obsidian right now. We may be able to make it in the Tinker Smeltery. That would be the only possibility I can see of that. Where is... Okay, pigs, what are you doing with my hole in the ground? There we go. Bonk, thank you. Right, so back to here. I'm going to get our climbing glove and put the pan away for now, and I'll see you up there. Alright, and we are here, so we can grab a couple of those, and we can grab a bit of that, and this should just be, I think, as simple as doing that one, resonating wand. With a bit of luck, that's the one that we need to activate those. It is, and it actually had enough starlight at this height, even in the daytime. Cool. So we even can do that now. Excellent. That takes us on, let's have a look. So we've got the resonating wand. We've now got the liquefy. So the next thing is the starlight upgrade. To upgrade a structure to begin the crafting process. Consult the astral sorceries. I bet I've not brought that with me. And enter the twilight forest to continue. 2x2 surround it and throw in astral sorcery star metal ingot into the water. There we go. There we are. You see, that is the thing. Now, I am guessing I don't have my astral sorcery book on me. Of course I don't. Why would I? However, we are in a position where we can start making star metal. We can start making the next level, not the star metal, astral. We can make the next table, which is this one, which requires a bucket of starlight and blah blah blah, and then we obviously need to put that on the correct structure. But what I intended to do is put the entire structure in for this one, or at least the basis of the structure, because we're going to need to anyway. We're also going to need to put the basis of a few other structures in place. But I think on that note, we will get our first shot of our little astral sorcery area. I will in the meantime go and get the relevant book, because I'm an idiot. And this stuff here, I think no. How do you make that? You make it with star metal ore, but starlight transfusion ore. But obviously we haven't got that yet. There we go. So we need that illumination powder, which needs some stuff. Alright, yeah, I think we can do all of that. That's something for next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.